In this video we will talk about the requirement of genuine residence in order to apply for the settled and pre-settled status. Before we continue to the further details, please support us by subscribing to our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates on the UK immigration law. You may please also share this useful knowledge to your friends and family on other social media platforms.
No one believes more strongly than me in the benefits of migration to our country.
This is a UK-wide system that we are announcing and proposing today, and that is why we will be applying our points-based system.
Although the UK ceased to be a member of the EU on the 31st of January 2020, the transition period arrangements mean that EU citizens can still apply for leave to remain under the EU settlement scheme even if they move to the UK after that date, as long as they take up residency in the UK by the 31st of December 2020. The rules on pre-settled status. A qualifying EU citizen can move to the UK any time before the end of the transition period on the 31st of December 2020. But those rules also make it clear that someone must have completed a continuous qualifying period in the UK to be eligible for the EU settlement scheme. For those who are applying for pre-settled status, that will be a continuous qualifying period of less than 5 years, which will of course have to be before the end of the transition period. The rules do not specify any minimum length, so that period could indeed be very short. What counts as a period of residence? How rigorously the Home Office would apply such an interpretation of the term residence in individual cases cannot of course be predicted. However, the shorter and the more temporary a person's stay in the UK is, the greater the possibility that stay would run the risk of not being regarded as residence. Take somebody who arrives as a tourist to take part in Edinburgh's Hogmanay celebrations on the 31st of December 2020, stays in a hotel for a couple of nights, and returns to their EU member state on the 2nd of January 2021. They then do not return to the UK until the 29th of June 2021. That person might well find that the Home Office does not regard that period as giving them a basis to apply for pre-settled status. Another case where residence may well not be established is where somebody comes to the UK at any time before the end of the transition period, makes arrangements with a friend or acquaintance to sign a tenancy agreement to sublet a room, but then doesn't actually live there and instead returns to their EU member state for several months. Many other scenarios could no doubt be envisaged. That does not mean that someone who moves to the UK before the end of the transition period in order to make themselves eligible for status under the EU settlement scheme, but at the same time maintains their residence in an EU member state because they haven't yet made a decision about where they want to reside in the longer term, would necessarily be regarded as not having become resident in the UK from before the end of the transition period. Nor does it mean that someone who does genuinely move to the UK before 11 p.m. on the 31st of December could not succeed in obtaining pre-settled status. Each case will have to be considered on its own circumstances. Gaming the system has its risks. At the end of the day, the key question will be whether or not to stay in the UK, however short, could genuinely be considered as being residence. The more likely that the period of residence in the UK could be regarded as being artificial, bogus or a sham, the greater the possibility that a person who relied upon it could find their application for status under the EU settlement scheme being rejected. Worse, if such an applicant had concealed the true facts of the situation when applying for status under the settlement scheme, and that deceit is discovered at a later date, perhaps many years later, any status which had been granted might then be cancelled. Please keep watching our upcoming videos, as we will keep posting on the latest updates and the changes occurring in the UK immigration law. Please support us by subscribing to our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest videos on UK immigration law. You can also help us spread the knowledge by sharing our videos with your friends and family on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Twitter. Please also comment below or email us to discuss your case in more details. Our video ends here today. Thanks for watching.